Good evening, everybody. I will be doing a live on Monday, but I thought I would tune in and check up on my subscribers. I would love to say other, or pop in as whatever, and just have a little chat. I've had a few things come to my attention lately, and I need to more or less address them. A lot of people, no one in particular, is trying to tell me that I shouldn't have an Amazon wish list. People are telling me that I shouldn't have my PayPal also at the same time as my Amazon wish list. Now, I am being as nice as I can say when I say this. Um, what I choose to do, what I choose to say, how I choose to do things on my channel is entirely up to me. I understand I want to be able to let the subscribers have a say on what I say, what I do, and everything like that. But if you've been a subscriber to me for quite a while, you will know that I am prone to drop the F bomb a lot. For those who don't know what it is flowers. No, joking. The F bomb I drop quite a lot is the word fuck. And I am at the point now where that is a word that I do use quite a lot. And for my own sense of self, I am going to try my hardest to cut back on it because I think it's needed. But I'm not at this point in time. It's also like on Monday, the 15th, which I hope there can be a lot of people that can join me. I'll be celebrating 2 years on YouTube of having my own channel. And I am immensely proud of how far I have come from the days where I'd have a friend of mine in the background operating the live for me. I now do it all on my own, and it's a hard gig. It is. It's very hard. Hello to that one person in the background. Hello. It's very hard to come up with new content all the time. Like I don't, there'd be times where I don't discuss true crime, and I get told, "Oh, you need to discuss true crime, or you need to change channel name." I have discussed true crime for the last 4 or so lives, and I've had hardly anyone in here. And even more so, I'm not saying this to sound like I'm being greedy or anything, or a beggar, or whatever people think of me. Not a single donation has gone into my PayPal for discussing crime. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what you guys want anymore from me. I am trying to keep my channel drama free. I'm trying to keep it from, abusing or talking about other creators. I'm doing everything I can to give you guys what you would probably want if drama didn't exist in YouTube. And I still get no thank you for keeping your channel drama free, Tabby, or thank you for not bringing drama to your channel, Tabby, or thank you for not attacking. Like I've only talked ill of one person one time, and that's because I wanted to get it out there, my side of the story of how I was treated by an individual. But that said individual also gave me the encouragement to have my own channel as well. So, you know, I thank in my mind I thank that person a lot. But what I'm saying is the fact that I don't know what else there is to do. Getting asked why have I got my PayPal link and my Amazon wish list up at the same time is because if there's people who can't do the Amazon wish list and wish to send one of my things I've got on my Amazon wish list for an early birthday present or something like that because it's June 5, guys. I'll be turning 41. And even if it's not for my birthday and I get nothing from that wish list, I'll still keep it in my description. You know what I mean? I won't be one of those people who just puts it up for a little while and then forgets about it. I'll be putting it up just along with my PayPal because, again, it's my channel. I should be able to do what I want, how I want it, and everything like that without feeling as though that I am turning into somebody that I'm not. Like when I had my surgery for my hand, I had a GoFundMe. I did, but I didn't post with it because of the fact is the fact that I didn't want to be seen as someone that relies on the generosity and the beautiful, kind nature of other people to get things that I need. So I didn't share it. I didn't put it out there. I had an Amazon wish list a while ago, and then when I went through it, I thought about it the other day, and I was thinking there were things in there that were absolutely, positively ridiculous that I was expecting people to pay for me, so I could have a nice, cushy place, sort of thing. Like a nice, cushy new microwave that I desperately wanted because it was purple, guys, like really nice purple. And now I've changed it for things that are actually things that, like, a duvet and a duvet cover and a sheet set to match it and stuff. You know what I mean? Like things that I generally need. And I just hope that there are a few people out there that can help me with a few things on that list and stuff. So if not, then that's fine. I understand completely. But I just want people to understand that running a YouTube channel takes time. It chews through the limited data I get with my phone every month. To come up with new ideas. This is the same for anybody who runs a YouTube channel. They've got to try to come up with new content every single time they go live to try and keep their cool when there's people that they know that are in chat that are basically in the background or whatever, or even sometimes in chat judging what they're doing. And my hat goes off to you, ladies and gentlemen, who put up with that shit and still find the courage to go live every single day. Like I said, my 2-year anniversary is on the 15th of May. So hopefully you guys can, whoever listens to this on replay, hopefully you can all join me. I'm thinking of doing 2 separate lives that day, doing one around lunchtime, my time, so that people in the States can tune in as well. And then one later in the evening. So if there's people from the States that are still awake at that time or just waking up and want to join, they still can. Not join as in membership join as in like join in on the chat. They're welcome to. I just want to be able to put it out there that I'm doing the same for my birthday. I'll be doing one in the morning and then one in the evening. So fingers crossed that all goes to plan. But like I said, it's difficult because of the fact that there are people and there are creators out there who have, a massive, massive following. And because they have that massive following, they think it's okay to pick on the little people. And I think that's absolutely fucking disgusting that there are people out there who think that it's okay to do that to people. Like, even though I've only had my channel for 2 years, I'm slowly growing it. I'm doing what I can when I can for what is okay for my mental health. And I would love to be able to discuss true crime all the time. But because of my past and because I haven't killed anyone, so I don't think that, but because of my past involving domestic violence, it's at times very, very hard for me to be able to talk about, true crime on a continuous basis, day in, day out, like some people do. You might see me floating around on other chats and then you might see that I disappear. Hey, Kelly B. Hey, Bubsy. How you doing, sweetheart? You know what I mean? So I'm trying my hardest to give you guys, the content you want, the non-biased lot. And it's very, like I said, it is very, at times, it is very, very difficult. Like, I have made some amazing, and I mean absolutely amazing friends on here. Like, I was talking to Bubsy the other night. I'm not going to go into detail what we talked about because, it's a personal phone call. But, knowing that there are people like Bubsy who have such an amazing ability to be such a beautiful, kind-hearted person, she goes through shit too. And I admire the fact that she is still able to have a smile on her face every day. I admire Bubsy immensely. And she is so much of an important person to me that I do consider her like a sister. I do consider her like a best friend because she not only has the ability to put my mind at ease, she has a generous heart with her time. and countless other things that she's amazing at. So, um, sorry. Oh, okay, cool. No worries, darling. And regardless of what people have said about me, Bubsy's always been right there by my side to listen to me through it. And Bubsy, thank you. You are an amazing person, and I wish you a sincere happy Mother's Day, and all the other mothers out there too. I wish you, Bubsy, the most amazing Mother's Day, and I hope you enjoy every single microsecond of it because you deserve it. And thank you for being my friend. Sounds like the Golden Girls. Thank you for being my friend. I can't sing, guys. Um, but yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. There'll be more thank yous coming this way. And Ara, thank you as well for being such an amazing person and putting up with a lot of crap when you've been on my panel. Thank you for doing research, sharing your information when you have, and just being an amazing young lady when you're in here. Kelly B, you are incredible as well, sweetheart. I thank you. I thank every single person who has been on my panel, and I mean every single person. You know, oh, excellence. Bubsy's so modest. I love it. But like I said, and knowing that I have people that they might not even get, say, told I'm live, they could be just scrolling through YouTube and see that I'm live, then blink. Oh, no, not doink. Click. They click onto the button, and that's amazing. So thank you. But like I said, it is very difficult to come up with new content all the time. It's very, very difficult to come up with stuff that people would be interested in hearing. When you discuss true crime all the time and stuff like that, obviously you're going to find people that are going to, find that sort of shit interesting. There's people out there, and there's nothing against them, so I do not mean this in an offensive way. There are people out there that nearly after 4 years or so are still discussing the Chris Watts case. Now, I'm going to try and aim not to discuss that on my 2-year anniversary or discuss the Chris Watts case on my birthday because I don't want that shit on those days. But if it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I really, really, honestly do not care. Um. Oh, thank you, Bubsy. You're a sweetheart. And thank you, Kelly. You're both sweethearts. Thank you. I just hope my voice doesn't irritate you. Unless, no, there's no unless. I just will annoy you. But no, like I said, I want to be able to give people the content they want. And it is very, very, very hard at times. Um, yes, I rewatched it again the other day, Bubsy. It was actually quite scary because there was things I picked up on. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, there is a 2-part series on YouTube called The John Bonet Case, I believe. And it was only done a few years ago, and they're discussing how this is going to probably get me in trouble or striked, but it's not because I'm discussing them, not me, even though I agree with them. They assumed that it was Burke that killed John Bonet. And I've thought that for like a very, very long time. And they're saying when they listen to the phone call, the 911 call has said, has said that she hears things, and they all hear that they say, "What did you find?" I personally don't hear, "What did you find?" I hear, "I hit her from behind." And instead of "What did you do?" I hear, "What are we going to do?" And for me personally, I hear different things than those professionals in the research industry and like investigative skills and all that sort of stuff. I personally hear different from what they say, and a lot of people think I'm crazy, and kind of like yeah, and well, I'm proud to. Hey Van, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to my channel. My channel, by the way, wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that lady Van. She helped me, and I know you don't want to hear this all the time, Van, but she helped me in the background of my live when I first started going live on YouTube. So from the bottom, I'm going to be doing this on Monday anyway, but for now, thank you, Van, and I hope you have an amazing Mother's Day, sweetheart. You deserve to have a great Mother's Day because you also are a terrific mum. You know, you're amazing, and I admire you and Bubsy. You two are the people that I look at when I'm here, and I'm just my Aussie sisters, and I look at you both as though you have this courageous strength that I look at, and I hope one day I can have just a tiny inch of the strength that you guys have shown and talked to me about. I admire it. So thank you not only for being my friend, but thank you for being a support. You both are legends. But like I was saying before, you know, it comes down to with the John Bonet case, there are so many twists and turns in that case that we don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? Yes, you do, Bubsy, and you will always have a place to stay here, sweetheart. And that goes for Van as well. Not many other people, because I don't trust many other people. But I know that if I have Bubsy or Van here, or both of them at the same time, we'd be awesome. Great. They're always welcome here, and they know that. Well, if they didn't, they do now. But like I said, you know, it comes down to when, like I said before. So I'm getting distracted when I read chat. When I look at the John Bonet case, like there have been times when I will watch that 2-part series, and I'll go in it like I know absolutely nothing about the case. So I get the little house inspector inside my ear to clean out my complete brain of what I know about the John Bonet Ramsey case. And because I have a pea brain, it doesn't take that long to clean out the brain. But what happens is I go into it with fresh eyes all the time, and I still, hey Melody, I still come up with the same shit that they don't say, what did you find? They say, the little voice goes, I hit her from behind. And then you hear, what are we going to do? Not, what did you do? And it pisses me off. I'm only talking about the John Bonet case for a little bit tonight, guys, because it's a very mentally draining case. But I will be discussing it in future with Melody when Melody is ready, and then we'll go from there. So it's all good. But like I said, you know, it comes down to the fact that I hate how when there are TV programs out there talking about a case, like the John Bonet case, the Chris Watts case, the fucking the Laurie Vallow case, which apparently she's been found guilty, guys. So that's like a fucking yeah. I don't know what her sentence has been, but I've been told she's been found guilty. So you kill your kids, that's what happens, honey. You end up in jail. Sorry, but providing you get caught, that's where you end up. You hurt your child, all things considered, cross everything you possibly can, that they end up in jail. And every time they reach for those bars, they're stabbed with electrical wire. That'd be awesome. If you don't want the death sentence, that's fine. Just like cover the bars in barbed wire. So every time they try and reach for them, you know, they're, what do you call it? Yeah. Anyway, I don't condone violence, but against people that hurt people and hurt children, I think that's what should happen. They should all be having their cell covered in barbed wire. And especially when they try and reach for it, it actually extends, and especially if it's a guy, it reaches out and grabs something like with a metallic hand that's also covered in barbed wire, reaches for a certain part of the man, grabs it, twists it, and causes excruciating amount of pain for the rest of his life, like he has for those people that he's hurt, and children especially. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying if you're an adult, nothing should happen to the perpetrator, but fuck. Something needs to be done to protect our children, and I'm serious. Too many fuckheads, and yes, I just dropped the F-bomb again. Too many fuckheads are getting away with hurting children. And they need to be in prison, and they need to be fed bread and water. Why should they get luxury meals? Like, can you imagine having your child's favourite meal being mac and cheese? They don't want to eat it anymore, but that son of a bitch that's hurt your child gets to sit in prison and enjoy a serve of mac and cheese? Fuck that. No. Bread and water for that son of a bitch, and make sure it's water from the creek or the river. Sorry. I get very passionate and angry. Sorry. But no, like I said, like I'm at the point now where, like I said, I'll be going into more true crime over a period of time. But it's just the fact that when I talk about it, hardly anyone comes in here. And so far, I'm just talking about things in general, and I've got 7 of you in here. Whether there's some in the background, hello to the people in the back. I hope you are okay there. I hope that you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying your stay. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, look at that. I said hello to them and one person disappeared. How lovely. Fucking hell. But no, like I said, I want to be able to start giving you guys the content you tune into. Oh, hang on, sorry, give me a second to read this. Yes. Yes, please do. Thank you, Bubsy. I appreciate that, honey. If you don't have my phone number, let me know, and I will. What do you call it? I'll SMS it to you through Messenger, obviously, and then you can ring me. That way, you're not using your data because I've got only limited data left, I think. So, I'll give you my phone number. I'll send it to you after the live, and then you can call me if you want to, and you can tell me all about it. And that way, you know that you can talk. It's just, it works out because I have unlimited calls. So even if I send you my phone number and then you send me a text message with your details, if you're comfortable with it, I'll give you a call and you can talk to me all about it because I'll be doing it. Like I said, I'll be doing a live, a live in the morning and I'll be doing a live in the evening. But if you need me, I will delay the one in the morning and just stick to the one at night. That's fine. I'll do anything for my closest friends. Just hope they all realise that. But like I said, yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to say tomorrow. What courts run on Sundays? That's fucked. But you mean Monday? I know what you meant, though, sweetheart, because you told me before, so it's okay. I know what you meant. I'm going to be going out for lunch. Well, my younger brother, he's arranged it at his place of work, and what do you call it? My mum, my younger brother, and someone I haven't seen in quite a few years, my older brother. Yeah, so he might actually tune into a couple of my lives if I decide to tell him about it. So if he does, I'll say it now. Hi, Damien. Yeah, but if he doesn't, then fuck you, Damien. But no, I see it as that. Like I said, it's a huge step for me because the last time I saw him, I said I'm not a violent person, but the way that he was speaking to my mum, I wanted to rip his throat out. And again, I'm not a violent person, but I would have made the exception for that because of what he was saying to my mum. And keep in mind, my mum was in hospital at the time he said those things. So, but that was then, as my mother keeps on saying, that was then, this is now. Don't focus on what people have done to you in the past. Focus on how they treat you in the present. And yeah, you might have spent like, she goes, oh, and I said, yeah, but I have forgiven him so many times. And she goes, yes, but when you care about someone, forgiveness doesn't have a what do you call it, a scoring card. When someone is important to you, you never ever keep score on how many times they fuck up. They might fuck up a heap and they might hurt you a lot, but at the end of the day, if you love someone and you care about someone, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, what kind of fucking drugs is my mother on? But for her sake, I'll be nice. And only for her sake. Yeah. Aww. That's beautiful, Van. That's the one thing I have to admit that I miss about being a parent is that I get 2 celebrations a year that are about me, my birthday and Mother's Day. All the others, like Easter, Christmas, Halloween, all that sort of shit. They're all like family things. Mother's Day and birthdays are specifically for, you. And so, again, every single mother out there, I hope you have an amazing Mother's Day. I hope you have a lot of fun with your kiddies. I hope that you enjoy your time. And if you don't get to see your kids or anything like that for whatever reason, and there are a few in here that I can turn around and say, I know that you don't. I just hope that when you do see them next, you can make up for it. So, yeah. Yeah, Van wasn't here for her birthday. And for those who don't know, I'm not going to give the date because that's not my place unless she chooses to. Van celebrated her birthday in March. So, for what it's worth, Van, I know it was a few months ago now, but happy birthday for that. Like I said, I know when Van's birthday is, but due to privacy and all the rest of that sort of stuff, I'm not telling any of you when it is because at the end of the day, no fucking way am I doing anything like that. Van's birthday is in March. That's all you need to know. And she celebrated it with whoever she celebrated it with. And I hope it was an amazing celebration, Van. And like I said, I'm not going to say what date in March. Fuck that. No. Because at the end of the day, this is the only thing that Facebook, YouTube does is that when people come into a live, unless, like, if put it this way, I'm not saying this to pick on you, Van, but I'm saying you and Bubsy. If Bubsy and Van came in together and thought, you know what, we just want to listen tonight. We don't want to say anything. Then guess what? I would have no idea they're here. But yeah, if I go through Facebook Live, it will tell me who's coming into my chat. It will say, Chilling with Van has entered your chat. Bubsy to you, sorry, has entered your chat, and I would know that they were there. But when you go through StreamYard, excuse me, I don't get told at all. So basically, long story short, if you're here and you want a hello and a personal hello from me, you have to make yourself known. It's like when that cop turned out up at the Watts house and goes, if anybody's there, please make yourself known. I'm going to say the same thing. If you're in my chat and you're wondering why I haven't personally said hello to you, that's why, because I don't know if you're here. So, oh, thank you, Bubsy. That's very kind of you, darling. Thank you. And, I don't know where I would be without all of you guys. You know what I mean? Like I said, look at this. I'm on 9 people, and I'm not discussing true crime. I go discuss true crime, and I'll get like 3 or 4 people in here at a given time. Fact. Also, I'm not sure what he can't do it on the 15th because that's when he's doing ranking on his TikTok channel. But I have to admit, hey Kelly B, I know, sweetheart. It's all good. Just relax. Oh, you're telling Van you're here still. Sorry, Kelly's still here, Van. She's right below you, telling you I'm here. I have this person I follow on TikTok. And I personally think he's got a lot of tattoos. He is an absolute babe, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I do think that. And I've invited him to join me on my YouTube channel because I want him to get a feel of what YouTube's like because he does TikTok. And he is, for me, I think he's a very handsome guy in a lot of ways. For any woman out there who has ever watched The Bold and the Beautiful, or I can't think of what else he's been in, but lately he reminds me of the guy who plays Deacon, Sean Cannon. And I'm sorry, but there's just something about this guy, Max, who is so good looking and so heavenly to look at. I invited him on my channel. I'm waiting for him to send me his Facebook details because you can't send links to people for other social media things on TikTok because it doesn't highlight up. Like if I was to send, if Van was like, oh, what did you do in your last live? And I would send her a link through Messenger, she'd be able to click onto the link. But due to the fact that with TikTok, you can put a link in their description, in a message to them, but they won't be able to click onto it and it will take you straight to, say, YouTube. I don't think you can anyway, because I've tried sending him a link to some things and yeah. Hey Jennifer, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Welcome to all of you that are in here. I really appreciate all your support. Just being here is absolutely incredible. I hope you all do turn up for my 2-year anniversary. And because I am such a cow, I was going to call myself something else then. If you picked up on that, congratulations. If you want, PayPal's in the description. And also for those who are just tuning in, I've also created an Amazon wish list. Now, they're for things that, like, there's a few things in there that you might think look stupid, like phone cord chargers, because I only buy Kmart ones and they fuck up your phone big time. So that's why I've done that. There's a few purple little things in there that I thought that would be quite cute. A purple bag in there. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Like, I love it. And there's a few other things, like there's a salt and pepper grinder, and then there's a actual just a salt thing that I've seen so many cooks use. It's one of those ones where you push the lid, instead of opening the lid and putting the lid down beside, it swivels to the left or it swivels to the right. I can't remember, but I've always wanted one of those, and that's on there. I've also put a dragonfly bag as well, I think. But either way, and if you can't do either, just remember that's completely fine. You know what I mean? Do not feel obligated under any circumstances, but they're there just in case. And my Amazon wish list, as much as I say it's for my, like, because my birthday's coming up on the 5th of June, which will be the 4th in America, I will be doing a special that night too, and the same links will be in my description as well. So, but if you do see something on Amazon that you think I might like and it's not on my wish list, by all means, please find a way to let me know. I will add it and then I'll send you the link for my Amazon wish list back. And then you'll see that it's been added. And then, yeah, that's that's if you want to do it that way. But at the same time, I want people to know that they get either or the third option, which is do absolutely nothing. And it will hurt me, but I'm used to it. Like I said, people go, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this with your channel? Why don't you appear on camera? I don't appear on camera because my eyes are fucked. Okay, I can see the chat better than I could, say, a year ago. But at the same time, I don't have the confidence within myself to be on camera. But all being well, it'll be good. So I hope it all works in my favor. I really fucking do. Oh, thank you, Bubsy. Yeah, hit the like button, guys, please. Can I send out I will definitely send out notifications from here on out. But just tonight I just wanted to get a few things off my chest. So when you hang on, whoa. Can you send out a notification, Tammy? When you say send out a notification, what do you mean for that, Jennifer? For when I go live, or for send out a notification for what exactly, Jennifer? Sorry, sweetheart, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, here we go. Sorry. No, I hate being on camera also because I have a chest port and a Lydia. You're still gorgeous, Jennifer. Just remember that. No matter what, every single person in here has got a beautiful heart. Every single person here has a generous heart. Every single person here has beauty. And if other people in the outside world don't see it, then that's on them, because all of us are amazing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We all are. And Jennifer, you're amazing to be able to even tell people that here. And plus, just know that if you did ever appear on my panel and you showed yourself on camera and there was anybody that gave you shit, they would be removed from my chat straight away. Now, I'm not singling her out because she's in here. Van is an amazing, amazing person. Okay. She would be the kind of person that even if she was popular in school, she sat with the unpopular people and made them feel like they meant something, like they were worth talking to. And I was exactly the same when I was in school. So for Van to be able to do that, Van knows where she's in here because she's a mod. She's always been a mod apart from that time when she needed a break. And then Trent Emu started timing her out, and it started pissing her off. So she sent me a message saying, "Can you give me my wrench back?" So I gave her her wrench back because it was annoying me too. But the thing is, though, and everyone in here would look out for you, um, Jennifer. All right, just please know that no bullying of any kind will ever go on in here. I might not pick up on it as fast as other people do, you know. Van is a sweetheart. Van knows not. Well, she wouldn't. I'm not saying this to be disrespectful, Van. So please don't take it that way. Van wouldn't know firsthand on what it's like to be a person that's been picked on. As far as, well, she probably would. But what I'm saying is, unless you've been picked on, like I get picked on because of my hair, or I get picked on because of my nose. I get picked on for a lot of shit. And the thing is, though, is the fact that when someone comes into your life, like Van came into mine, she came into my life when I really, 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 really needed to believe in myself. And just by a few little things here and there that she said, she gave me that courage to believe in myself. And so did Melody, so did Bubsy, so did a lot of you. So I want to send out a huge thank you to every single person that's ever given me that confidence. So just, you're not going to ever feel picked on in here, Jennifer. I'll make sure of that, sweetheart. You'll always be protected in here. You've got a beautiful heart, regardless. And if anyone in here comes and gives you shit, this is gonna be a weird question, Jennifer. Do you have a wrench? Someone tell me, or she can. Oh, yes. Sorry, I forgot about that, Van. I just didn't want to. Yeah, Jennifer, do you have a wrench on my channel, sweetheart? Be back in a sec, guys. All right, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I hope you can. Hopefully you can. I am just doing something that is going to protect her when she is in here. And that's the way it's going to be. Type now, Jennifer. I need people that fear being picked on. I need them to feel protected in my channel. And I hope that was okay to do that, Jennifer. Mm. Well, Jennifer, if you're still in here, sweetheart, let me know. Do 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 do. Yep. Okay. Awesome. You're very welcome, Jennifer. I never want anyone to be coming in here and feeling like they're going to be bullied, or for whatever reason, um, you've been given that wrench, because I never ever want you to feel alone in here. I never want you to feel like you've been picked on. And if anyone in here starts giving you shit, you have the power to time them out and remove their comments and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not sure if you're a mod at anyone else's channel, but if you're not, welcome to the world of modding, where you will always have the mods in my chat. At the end of the day, I just tell people, well, who are my mods, unless it's one person or two people in particular. Don't block anyone. Just continue timing them out if they give you shit, and then hopefully they'll get the point. And there's only a very selected few people who are my mods actually get the privilege, or get the permission from me personally, to actually block people. So I hope that happy Mother's Day, Jennifer. I'm going to kick myself in the fucking head if you turn out you're younger than me and you don't have kids. I'm so sorry if that is the case. I do apologise. Um, sorry, I'm here. I'm out watching a band. Oh, beautiful. That's lovely. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's cool. Jody is cool. Hello, my darling. Good to see you. So I love this. I didn't even put out a notification, and I have 10 people in here. Again, hello to the people in the background who don't wish to say hello. Just know that if you're here for the wrong reasons, I will find out somehow. If you're here for the right reasons, then hello, 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 hello. But yeah, oh, far out. I love having a channel. It's great. Yes, but I want people to all know that I have to admit, outside of Vans. And again, I'm not just saying this because she's in here, but outside of Vans, I don't think there is a nicer. Van doesn't do lives as much as she used to. Hopefully, she will be making a comeback soon. But if not, she's always got my channel if she wants to talk about anything. What I'm getting at is that I think that this chat, as in like my chat for my channel, is one of the nicest ones I've seen. Not this particular one, but I mean in general. If I know that I've got outstanding mods that if anyone in chat starts giving shit, I know that my mods are going to jump in and protect me. So, yeah. Well, Van knows that she's always got a place on my panel. She wants to pop up here and say hello, talk a little bit about her beautiful holiday she went on. She knows all she has to say is, Tabby, drop the link, and I'll drop it. But I won't be on here much longer because I need to ration out my YouTube out, well, my StreamYard hours. So I won't be on here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But like I said, please feel free to check out my Amazon wish list. And if there's nothing on there that you think I might like, but you have seen something on Amazon you think I might like, find a way to contact me. Let me know. I'll send me a link somehow. And I'll, what do you call it? Oh, there you go. Oh, Ruby's a beautiful name. Did you want to come up and talk? Oh, can't. Getting. Oh, you're getting the internet fixed? Awesome, honey. I'm on my phone too. But you're welcome up here whenever you get it fixed, hon. And when that happens, I hope so. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Am I misreading something here? Hello, Tracy. I mean, Chick Tracy, sorry. Hello. I love this. This is so cool. But like I said, you're all awesome. Every single one of you that is a mother, any of you, even if you don't see your kids, you're still a mum. Just know that I wish you all a happy Mother's Day. I hope you all have a great one. Anyway, I was in another chat tonight, and the welcome I got was like, whoa, this is fucking weird. But what happened is that I noticed that this year and last year, Mother's Day is celebrated the same date here in Australia that it is in the States. Now, I don't know if that's always been the case. I would have no fucking idea because I don't pay much attention to what Americans celebrate. Sorry. I just don't. So I don't live in America. But yeah, I've always believed that Mother's Day is celebrated after or before we do. I know that they celebrate Father's Day in June, I think, and we celebrate it in September. So it's all good. But as I was saying before, feel free to check out my Amazon wish list. If you do see anything, please feel free to purchase it. Everything on there is, stuff I need. Well, I'd say I want. Sorry, that makes me sound like a total bitch. I'm so sorry. But hang on. Oh wow! Oh, that is beautiful. I hope you get to enjoy it, sweetheart. Oh, that's incredible, Jennifer. I hope you have a lifetime of beautiful memories with both your mums, hun. I wish you all the luck for that. But guys, I hate doing this, but like I said, you know, I don't want to use up all my hours because I've got to save hours for, like I said, Mother's Day. Oh, Mother's Day. My 2-year anniversary, which will be on Monday at 6 p.m. Adelaide time. If you're not sure of the time difference, please click on the where it says upcoming lives. Please click onto it and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my 2-year anniversary. I may just stick to one live and then do two on my birthday. I honestly don't know what I should do. If you have my Facebook information, please feel free to message me your ideas. I see as if I do it later in the day, people can be home from work, people can be home from school pickup, and all that sort of jargon. So keep me posted what you guys want me to do because I can easily change the time if you want. But more than anything, please be here for my birthday. I'll be turning 41. The 2-year anniversary is just going to be talking about highlights, favorite moments, and sending out huge thank yous to people who have supported me over the last year so I could have got to being 2 years on YouTube. I never thought I would be doing this. I never thought I would be. And that's oh sorry, hang on a second. Tammy, my uncle lives in Fiji. Have you been, Tammy? No, I haven't. The only place I've ever been is this is so embarrassing. I'm 41 in less than a month, okay? And the only place I've ever been to is Melbourne. There was a time when I was wanting to go to Sydney. I wanted to go to Sydney more than anything. But then I fucked up a few things and yeah, it didn't happen. But the thing is though, I see it as when people go, oh, go on holidays on your own, Tammy. You'll have a great time. I live on my own enough already. What's the point of going on a yes, I know you are, Melody. You're gonna be old like me, honey, but I'm a year older than you in a few days. So and a few days. So it's all good. I can still always be your big sister. It's all good. But the thing is, like I said, I've only ever been to Melbourne, Australia. Oh, sorry, Melbourne, Australia. I don't know why I just did that. I apologise if anyone took offence, but shit happens. You imitate Australians. But yeah, no. I've never been. Yeah, you can count going to Canada, going outside of Australia. Outside of Australia. Of course, that's outside of Australia. Outside of America. Mm, yeah, but Bubsy, I love you to bits, honey, but I hate being alone. If I go traveling with anyone, I want to go with someone so I can actually turn and point to someone and go, well, not point at them, but point at something and go, wow, look at that. Because when you live alone as much as I do, which is day in, day out, it gets incredibly fucking lonely. So the last thing you want to do is go traveling alone and then have no one to share a sight or a sunset. Not that you'd want to share that with a friend because that's a bit weird. But no, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to be able to I still want to go to Sydney. I want to be able to go there and check out, stay away from Bondi Beach and all that sort of stuff because, you know, I respect the water at the ocean so much that I stay the fuck out of it. Mm-hmm. That's how much I have respect for the wildlife, the marine life in the ocean. I choose not to go in it because I love sharks. one thing I want to try my hardest to try and get one of these days is a genuine shark's tooth, but they cost so much fucking money. Should check on Amazon and add it to my wish list. But no, I want someone to actually go where they find a shark's tooth. Like, I bought a shark's tooth one time and I thought it was a legit one, and it really wasn't. It was just carved out of a piece of chalk. Yeah, found that out when my nephew started using it on the pavement. But yeah. Yeah. I don't want to go on my own. Bubsy. I don't like doing things on my own. I don't even like doing my shopping on my own. Like the other day, about for the last 2 fortnights, not this fortnight, but this few fortnights before that, I was with my brother and we were at my local shopping centre, and everything was going great. And then suddenly I started feeling really, really panicky. Now, you got to keep in mind that I've done shopping. I'll just tell you because not many people, no one as far as I know, is from here where I am. It's the Tea Tree Plaza Shopping Centre. I've been going there for over 15 years to do my fortnightly, well, every 2 week shop. Okay, I've been going there. But these two last events that happened is that everything just started like spinning. I felt like everything was starting to become muffled, and it was fucking horrible. And sweat was actually like dripping off me. And at that time, I just needed something cold to have pressed against my face or so. So we are outside waiting for the DD or the Uber or whatever the fuck it was to go home. And when I sat up, I looked back down. There was like an outline of me because I had sweated through my clothing. And I don't know what caused that. I don't know what happened, but I was shaking, but I was cold. I was hot. And then when I got home, I changed, got in the shower and everything like that. And yeah, it was fucking horrible. Like, it came out of nowhere. So, things like that. My doctor wants to put me on anti-anxiety meds and all this kind of shit. But it's bad enough I'm already on antidepressants. I don't want to overwhelm my brain with too many things. So I rather just try and see what happens. Excuse me. I rather just wait. But, time will tell. If it happens again, then, I'll definitely be going to see because I had an over the phone consultation that time with my doctor. But if it happens again, I'll go in and see him. So, yeah, that's one of the other reasons why I don't want to really go traveling on my own in case that happens. Like the other night, excuse for those who actually know what my face looks like. I was having a shower, I was washing my hair, everything was fine. And then out of nowhere, my exhaust fan was on, so it wasn't because it was hot. Hey, Ara, how you doing, sweetheart? I felt, hey, Kerry, hello, good to see you. I don't know what happened. It's just that I started getting anxiety while I was in the shower. And let's just say it's a good thing that my toilet is in my bathroom. Mm. It was horrible. But like I said, yeah, being alone like makes me like I hate it. And it sounds really bad, but like I do enough shit on my own. I don't want to go traveling on my own or any of that crap. So, but like I said, if I got the opportunity, like I'm scared of flying. How sad is that? I want to go visit people in different parts of Australia and do an Australian tour of Meet Tammy, but no one would want that. You know what I mean? But it's going to be very difficult. If I ever do a meet and greet, I'm sorry to say this to people, but you would have to be in Adelaide because of my fear of flying, because of my fear of being alone and all that sort of shit. So, yeah. But like I said, I've made some amazing friends on here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. So, like I said earlier, I'm going for lunch with my mum and my two brothers tomorrow. So that should be fun. You can tell that I'm just so excited to go. Can't you tell? Like, I can't contain it. Woo! I don't know how I got away with being so excited for so long. But yeah, I'm sure I'll cope. Okay, someone's invited me to a live on TikTok, and I'm like, no. I'm doing my own live, and I'm doing it on YouTube where you can actually post links to things like I have in my description. But excuse me, but like, here's a classic for you guys. I got a new hot water system put in yesterday. Woohoo! And it is absolutely fucking awesome. Okay, like it's no longer in my in my roof or my I'll just say in my roof. It's no longer there. And that was only 80 liters. I now have a big, massive fucking one in my backyard. That was fine. The hot water is perfect. It's like, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, anyway, so what happened is that I was sitting in my lounge room, texting away to a few friends and stuff, and then suddenly my smoke detector started beeping at me. And this is at like 6:30 at night, all right? It started beeping. And prior to that, when I walked out of my bedroom, I stepped in a puddle of water, and I'm thinking, okay, this is fucking weird. And as I stood under the smoke detector, it was dripping. And I was thinking, I didn't think much of it. I just thought, whatever. Anyway, so I went about my business, sat down on the couch, had a bit of dinner, and then it started beeping more frequently, like beep, 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 beep. And I was getting pissed off at it. So what did I do? I got the I got the broom and I poked it to shut it up. And then it was great because it actually did go quiet for a bit. I'm like, fucking sweet, yes. And then when I sat back down, then it started sounding like, I'm like, well, what the fuck, And then I did it again, and then it just went back to beeping. And then after a while, it actually completely stopped. I'm like, fucking sweet, I fixed it. Awesome. So I went to lie back down on the couch and watched a few things on good old YouTube. And then it started beeping again. I'm like, get fucked. Like, it's not my fault it's doing this. I don't know what's going on. It's not my fault. So then from 6:30 yesterday right through till, get this, about 7:30 this morning, it would not stop fucking beeping. Okay? So I turned it off at the main power board because there's actually a smoke detector switch thing there in the power box. Now that's all well and good. So I did that. So I went to sleep. That was fine. And then the person I spoke to when I was meant to be here last night, they decided to tell me, sorry, we wrote down the wrong phone number. So now they won't be there for another couple more hours. And it's like, tell me you're fucking kidding. Like, this can't be happening. And I said, can you delay it for that? Because it's quiet for a while now. Can you delay it until tomorrow so I can go to sleep? I am tired. At that point, I'd been awake for 23 and a half hours, guys. So I was really fucking tired. And I was no one's bitch. Anyway, so then he goes, okay, well, get someone out there straight away. And I'm like, no. Because we'll prioritize you. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to say this one last time, just in case you didn't hear me the 3 other times I said it. Do not send someone now. Send someone in the afternoon. Thank you. Okay, so we'll make it about 9 in the morning. Is that afternoon where you're from? You're from Queensland, dude. I'm in Adelaide, guys. So this is why it was weird getting a call from someone in Queensland. I said straight out to him, I said, no, afternoon means after 12 p.m. He goes, oh, okay, sorry. I'm like, no worries. What are you going to do when you wake your kids up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go, quick, 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 quick. You're very late for school. You're going to be early for school today or something like that. And they're right on time. But then you get them there at midday and go, right, school starts. No. It confused the hell out of me how he thought 9 a.m. meant afternoon. I don't understand that for fucking buggery. But no, I got it fixed. And the guy who came out today, he fixed it as well. And I more or less have a brand new one because when they took the hot water system out of my ceiling, that it must have leaked and went into where the smoke detector was. So that damaged it. So Fucking hell. It was like a night of terror, just having it beeping all the fucking time. Like, I would love to find one of those small Bluetooth speakers. So that way, if it does end up happening again, I can actually block it out because it's right outside more or less my bedroom door. So I don't actually have a way from it. I've seen these earphones I want to get, these cordless ones, but unfortunately I can't afford them at the moment. They're like a lavender color and they're 25, $30 on eBay, so I can't afford them. So it's just a pity that eBay doesn't have a wish list like Amazon does. But I might even look on Amazon to see if I can find them. Who knows? I might, but I doubt it. But no, I was so pissed off. Like, I'm sure all of you would get pissed off if you hadn't slept that much. But no, I am going to finish this off tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, Monday night. I'm going to hopefully have a really nice time with my mum tomorrow for Mother's Day. And I hope you all, every single one of you, whether you're a mother or not, or if you have a mum still here, please spend it with her if you can, because mothers are most important. And we carry you people for 9 months, man. Well, I haven't carried a kid, so I'm lucky for that, for 9 months. And so I don't have them. But if you have a mum and you have an opportunity to spend it with your mum, spend it with your mums. Even if it's not Mother's Day or a birthday or Christmas or Easter or whatever you spend time with family, spend as much time as you can with your mum. I know I should take my own advice, but it's funny. My mother and I, we can get along great over the phone, but in person we seem to bicker, which is going to be a fucking nightmare tomorrow. But I love her all the same. She's my mum, and all the same as that. All right, so a big, huge happy Mother's Day to every single mother out there. If you feel, like I said, you feel like you want to donate, my PayPal's there. If you feel like you want to send me a gift, feel free to go through the Amazon wish list. And if there's something there that you can afford and want to send me, please feel free. If there's something that you want to send me, but you can't find on my Amazon wish list, please find me on Facebook and message me and let me know. And Bubsy, if you're still in here, I will send you my phone number so you can call me on Monday and let me know how it all goes, hun, because I've got a good feeling it's going to go the way you want it to. But time will tell. But like I said, so every single mother out there and every single mother's mother out there, have an amazing Mother's Day. And just remember, every single one of you deserve to be spoiled. This is your birthday as well, but more so because this one's tomorrow. You all get to be treated like the queens that you are for having the kids and taking care of them like you do, protecting them as much as you do. Every single mother in here deserves an award for that. And I want to, your kids might one day say it to you, but if they don't, just know that I personally thank you for protecting your children, because it takes a lot of work to raise children, but it takes a lot of work to protect children. And for those out there who have done that, thank you for being the good parent that raises a child with respect and protection and all that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And on that note, I need to go and figure out. Oh God, it's nearly 9 o'clock. So there's no fucking point in eating dinner. I need to go and do a few things. I need to go wash my hair and all that kind of crap, because I need to look nice and pretty for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So until Monday night, it should all be good, and I will speak to you. Hopefully, all join me back. The link for the upcoming one is in my upcoming lives, or in the lives area of my YouTube. Please hit the thumbs up for this live because it helps you go out. Please, by all means, hit the notification bell for all my videos, because even if you only like listening to a few things, you might come across something you do like and find it worthy to listen to and share with your friends. So remember, the 15th of June is my 2-year anniversary. The Monday, the 15th of May is my 2-year. Then about 20 or so days, no, however many days later, I can't do the math at the moment, on the 5th of June then is my 41st birthday. So please join me for that too. And hopefully I'll be joined by a few guests on that night. Not sure who just yet, but hopefully it'll be an entertaining night and we can bring some laughter to people who are feeling down And if not, and you want to pop up and you want to talk about anything, please know, obviously not tonight, I didn't drop my link, but in most of my lives I do. And so if you ever want to pop up here, you don't have to appear on camera or anything like that, because, hey, why would I force you to appear on camera if I don't? Doesn't make sense. So please, everybody, feel free to, if you want to pop up on panel or you want to come up and talk about something, please, at any given time, when I haven't got a topic in mind, even if I do, please know that if there's something you want to talk about, my show or my channel is all about helping people get their frustrations verbally out. I unfortunately can't help people financially because I simply can't even afford to rub 20 cents together. I've got enough to buy myself lunch when I go for Mother's Day lunch tomorrow, and then I'm broke until the following Wednesday. So that's my life, but I get used to it now, sort of thing. But I want you all to have a great Mother's Day, have a great night, and all of you take care of yourself and cherish who's in your life. Friends may come and go, friends may fuck up a lot, but just remember, when they're still reaching out to you, that means that they care. Everybody fucks up. Everybody's entitled to a few stupid mistakes in their life. Well, Elvis says one stupid mistake, but I've made plenty. So I'm changing it to a few. All right, guys, all take care of yourself, and I'll see you on Monday night, all being well. So until next time, good afternoon, good evening, stay safe, and good night. Bye-bye.